Well, hello, everyone. Yay! I was trying to be fancy. Y'all know I'm not fancy, but I was just playing around with some of this technology. I see we have Sophia in here. Y'all, we have a special guest. Sophia is from my etiquette class. I'm so happy to see you here. Hey, Karen. So glad to have everybody here. Um, I'm just excited. And I'm hungry as per usual. So thank you all for being here. I'm going to start, as always, by introducing myself to you. I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. Come on into class. Let me get myself together. Come on into class, everyone. I am a boy mom times two and a home cooker. That's what the boys used to call me when they were small. I have been on a health and wellness journey. My tomatoes are leaking, so I'm just putting them over there. I think we'll get some fresh because I'm very excited. We are going to take our time tonight. Uh, I finally went and started watching the Suzette Speaks um, cooking demo that I did a couple of days ago. So if you guys haven't seen that, whew, y'all didn't tell me Maggie was a Tasmanian cooker. Hey, God's girl, come on in. Yes, let's take attendance. Announce yourself when you come in. Those of you all that are part of this community. um, you have named yourself Maggie Scholars. I see you, Karen. So you say you can't hear on Instagram. Let me know how the sound is. It looks like we're good over here. I'm also live streaming on Facebook, on Twitter, and on YouTube. So I am on, I try to be on all platforms. So feel free to find me where you can find me. Y'all know sometimes we struggle stream over here. Okay, fantastic. But yeah, I've been on a health and wellness journey. Y'all know how that goes. So far, maintaining a 75-pound weight loss with at least 25 more to go. And for me, I've done that by getting tested for food sensitivities, which was a cheek swab on the inside and some hair samples. I've got a piece of hair that's bothering me. Anyway, so I have a list of foods. Y'all know that's it on the fridge. I have a list of foods that I can have and then a list of foods that I have to avoid. So all the cooking that I do here on our cooking channel, cooking show, how to, whatever you want to call it, is recipes that I want to eat and would make for the family. But for me, I just substitute the ingredients that have been approved for me. So I'm going to take my time. Like I said, I watched the Suzette Speaks video of myself today and it was fun. But I move really fast. But you guys know, like, watching yourself back is like excruciating, but also very informative. So I'm just going to have to slow down and enjoy myself. And if it feels like it's slow, then it's probably the right speed. So feel free to make yourselves comfortable in study hall. That's the chat. Thank you for liking the videos. Yes, so Mona, my moderator, is here. Definitely posting the links. So I appreciate you, Mona. Please make sure and drop your channel so we can support you. And if anybody watching has a business or a YouTube channel, since you're here supporting me, I want to support you. So drop it in the live chat and we'll pull it up on screen for you. All right, I'm going to start with a beverage. I think I'm going to go a couple hours tonight. So buckle up, sit back and relax. I'm going to make a beverage. So we'll do another raspberry lemonade. I'm running low, so I want to go ahead and finish that out. So always stay hydrated, and you guys are going to hear me talking about beverages and condiments all the time. I've completely changed the way that I eat, and I've completely changed the way that I snack. But even if you're not ready to do that, you can make a lot of changes with beverages and with condiments. So I like to eat my calories and not drink my calories. So I am thirsty. Just came in from picking up. So yeah. So let's start with that. After the beverage, I actually went grocery shopping. Y'all, I went to a grocery store, and you know I do delivery services, but I have been looking for a special ingredient that I actually found today. I was shocked. So I'll give you guys a little bit of story time. Oh, we got some sponsors in the house. Hey, Maria, really people? Y'all, I made this like wallpaper. Let me see if I don't mess it up. So I try to put everything on the screen. So hopefully you guys are seeing that. Thank you to all of my channel sponsors. Completely optional. I'm just so happy that you guys are here showing love. We're on our way to 999 subscribers because my mom said Nana wants to be the 1000th. If you want to support the channel, I do have a Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and Zelle. And you'll see my channel sponsors are there. Maria Really People has donated twice. If you donate any amount, again, it's completely optional, and that makes you a channel sponsor for life. That is not what I wanted. Oh dear, how do I take that off? All right. Y'all, I'm getting fancy. Did you hear that music when we started? I'm never going to delay you on music. If I say 6 p.m., we're going to start at 6 p.m. But I will put like some slides up before. Thank you. Thank you. So yes, if you are a channel sponsor, let me know what you want me to cook for you, and I'll make a show just for you. And, you know, if you like Happy Mail, I like sending Happy Mail. You can inbox me your address, and I'll, you know, put some goodies in the mail for you. All right. Let's start with the beverage, then we'll do the grocery unboxing, and then y'all, we are having a BLT tonight. Oh, absolutely not. Maria, y'all have to understand, this whole Maggie the Substitute Teacher is only 3 months old, and I've been on this weight loss journey. This is year 3 for me, and I'm getting closer to my goal, and I thought, I am going to publish this, and I'm going to say I'm going to reach my goal, and I'm going to live stream when I eat. So I only eat 2 meals a day, and I only eat when I live stream for you all. So you all are here to hold me accountable, to help me age gracefully. Of course, I drink and I may have some fruit or something, but you know, all of this started, for anybody new here, I've always been posting the food that I make on social, and people had so many questions about it. So here we go. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands, and then we're gonna make a raspberry lemon unsweet sweet tea. Washing my hands. And I'm also a Scentsy consultant. If you need any soap, I'm using Luna today. Links are in the description. This is jasmine, sweet pea, berries, and sandalwood. Ooh. So you all know that I'm taking etiquette and elegance lessons, and the feedback from my etiquette coach, I met with her today. Thank you so much, Miss Emma DuPont. Please check her out. She's a beautiful woman out of London who has an online etiquette classes, and we meet. So some of y'all have asked about that. So she says, I'm doing well. I just need to take smaller bites and slow down. So I want to represent you all well. So I'm going to be intentional about how I present myself. All right. But you know, once the food comes out, I get very excited. All right. So let's make a beverage together, shall we? So yeah, the me being on time, if I say 6 o'clock, we're going to be 6 o'clock because I'm hungry. All right, so I have my little pitcher here. You guys know that I love having little, I don't know, serveware that I only have one of, like a nice square plate or this pitcher. For me, we all start to eat with our eyes first, so I like to have something special for me because I still cook all the regular stuff for the family, but you know, it just makes it feel a little bit fancy. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you, Sophia. So my test results revealed that I am more acidic and I needed to drink more alkaline water. Links are in the description if you guys are interested. This, I just bought it off of Amazon. These are alkaline water drops. I always start with these. I was drinking water, drinking water, drinking water, and the water wasn't staying to hydrate me. It was just kind of going through me, so I was always in the ladies' room. Sorry, but you can buy alkaline water bottled, which is fine. To me, it's expensive, or you can make your own. So this is Alka Zone, and a couple drops turn regular tap or tea or whatever into alkaline water. So now my test results show that I'm more hydrated. So I always start with that, and then I'm going to fill this with ice. We are using the Keurig. This is just regular old Lipton. You can get all kinds of beverages in the pods, and you guys can see this says unsweetened. They do have a sweetened version, but I avoid sugar. And you can see in the blue there, it's brewed hot over ice. So that's how we're gonna make our unsweet sweet tea. So let me fill up with ice. All right, so we have our ice here. I'm gonna put this underneath the Keurig and brew into our pitcher, and then we'll fancy it up in the glass. All right, so we've got our glass here, and I have some lemon that I've just got in the fridge that I'm just trying to use my produce before it goes bad. So you can see I zested some of this lemon, that's why it's looking kind of crazy, but the inside is still good. So I'm gonna get a little knife and we'll slice. You could squeeze the whole thing. I'm just gonna do a little decoration on the side. So I'm just cutting off a little piece of lemon. Maria wants to know if you can run the alkaline water through the Keurig without taking out the healthy properties. I don't know. I guess you could, if you put alkaline drops in the reservoir, would it come out as hot alkaline water? I don't know. That's a really good question. Just putting that on the side just because I want to be fancy, no reason. Um, I don't know. I'm just wondering if the heat or the filters, because you know Keurigs have those filters in them. I wonder if that does anything to the alkaline properties. I wish I had an answer for you, but y'all, I am not a doctor. I'm just a home cooker. So our tea is done. All right, so we've got our unsweet tea here over ice. Now, to be fancy, y'all know me talking about beverages and condiments. This is one of my favorites. So the skinny syrups, you can get these online. You can get them at your Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Home Ross, any of those that have the home goods in the back. 0 calories, 0 sugar. These are the different pump syrups. You can make a spritzer, you can make a cocktail. I use some of the other flavors for chocolate, for coffee, but this is what I'm going to put. Maybe I should have some chocolate today. So I am going to put a little bit in my glass, maybe more than a little bit. I like things sweet. You can do less or more. I'm trying to finish this, but this is like my grenadine substitute. So this one is raspberry. They have all of the flavors, and maybe we'll do a little bit with some, a little dessert. Let's see. So you can put the lemon inside if you want. I just have it on the glass for decorations, and I'm going to pour our iced unsweet tea. So let me get a straw and taste. I keep saying I'm going to move those down and I haven't. Don't come at me about these plastic straws. I've tried the paper. I am sustainable in other ways. But I will use this same glass and just kind of refill it with that one pod of the Lipton unsweet tea. I can probably get about 3 glasses. So I'll just continue to sip all through the day so I stay hydrated. Hey Keisha, y'all, we got another channel sponsor. Watch me. Here I go. Thank you again to our channel sponsors, Keisha. I appreciate everything that you do. It's completely optional. Thank you all for being here, but I want to make sure that I call you guys out when you donate because it's completely unexpected. Let me know what I can make for you, and I appreciate the support. Now let's taste our beverage. Ooh, so good. So this is a raspberry unsweet sweet tea with a little bit of lemon for garnish. I could put it in there, but this is what I'm going to be sipping on as we cook tonight. But I'm a big believer in the skinny syrups. Now they are sweetened with sucralose, which is Splenda. I know. They do have a monk fruit version if you need to go all natural. And usually, if you have a choice between something that grows from the earth or something that's made in the laboratory, absolutely go with what's grown from the earth if you want to. If not, eat what you like. I am not the food police. But for me, the ones with monk fruit, they work fine. You just need more of them. So at this point, this is what I'm doing. But I love it. They do have other flavors. All right. So I took a little field trip today. I didn't know what I wanted to cook. And y'all know these robots are always listening. Have you guys noticed that if you buy something or you say something, the next time you open up your browser, there's an advertisement for that thing? But this is the world we live in. So you guys have seen me work with turkey bacon. I love regular bacon, but on my plan, I'm trying to be very strict. So I don't eat pork right now. If you do, please have some for me. Nice thick cut bacon wrapped around a Brussels sprout in the air fryer. Or candied bacon. Oh, God. But anyway, focus, Maggie. So a couple people, Lisa, who I've done the cook along with, and I can't remember if it was Condemnia or Titanium. Look at Snuggles, y'all. Hey, Veggie. Snuggles, you are my favorite internet troll. Every time you come on here, I may need to make a slide just for Snuggles. Every time you come on here, you remind me to talk about the cook along. So I'm going to put a pin in my bacon story and we're coming back. But I am so happy that you're here. All right. So as you guys can see, and then back to thanking my sponsor. So thank you, Maria. Thank you, Keisha. Just a disclaimer, y'all, because I really cook here. I get distracted. I have my phones over there on Do Not Disturb. So I may not get to your contribution until after the stream, but I'm going to be cooking for you guys every day. I've been eating crazy for the first 40 years. I'm 46, and this is year 3 for me. So for the next 40 years, I'm going to be here with you guys, and I will definitely shout you out. So thank you. Okay. But this is not the type of YouTube channel where I'm just talking, y'all. I'm actually doing stuff. You're going to watch me. So I don't just bring people up on the screen and we talk side by side. Thank you, Snuggles. Hey, Ebony. Come on in, everyone. Okay, thank you, Snuggles. So if you want to come on live with me, we do cook-alongs here. I've done them twice. They've been great. You'll find them on my YouTube community tab. And the cook-along is basically if you want to cook with me in real time, all you have to do is let me know in advance, pick the recipe that you want to make so I can get the ingredients and we'll set a date and time that works for both of us. And you can participate in the cook along in 3 different ways. You can come into class just like you all are, sit back, relax, and let Maggie cook for you and just enjoy the stream. That's level 1. Level 2, some of you all have made these ingredients offline, which just means you either get the recipes or you play back the stream and you pause it and you actually create the food and then you can inbox me or tag me with the finished product. I love to see what you all make, especially because my palate has completely changed and so I say it tastes good, but I love when I hear that you all say it tastes good. I had some of that Chalk Zero. I gave it to my son today when I picked him up and I was like, try this chocolate, let me know if it's good. And he's like, it's less sweet. Anyway, it's good for me, so maybe we'll have some chocolate later. So that's level 2. You can cook offline. But Snuggles, we would all love for you to come online. If you want to cook in real time and be side by side with me on the screen, I will send you the link and we'll get our technology set up. I will cook the substitute version. You will cook the full flavor version, and we'll go through the recipe step by step in real time. That's what a cook along is. If anybody's interested, please let me know. Until then, it'll just be me, Snuggles. I don't know what's happening in the study hall. Oh, you want to come and live with me and watch me cook? Y'all know I'm an Airbnb hostess, and I'm thinking about if I want to let selective people come and I'll cook for them, but let's focus. Back to the bacon. So some of you all have mentioned that there is such a thing as beef bacon. I may sound crazy, but I didn't know that was a thing, right? And Snuggles, I saw your comment, but we're in the South here, and I keep the regular stuff for the kids, for people that want the regular stuff. And you guys have actually seen me use hold on, let me get it. It looks so janky. It was in the bottom of the fridge, but y'all have seen me struggle with the butterball turkey bacon. It's fine. We've used it in the air fryer. We put a lot of black cracked pepper on it to make it palatable. But y'all know turkey bacon is kind of like deli meat, okay? It just is. So if you eat full flavor bacon, and we let everybody eat what they want here, all palates are welcome. So I've been on my plan with the turkey bacon. I can have turkey and beef. But y'all, somebody told me there's beef bacon. Y'all, I found the golden goose. Or maybe it's the golden cow. I don't know. Dun 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 dun. Have you guys ever heard about this before? I did not know. Godshaw, is that the brand? Godshaw makes beef bacon. Beef bacon. So Keisha says that's all you eat. It's expensive, but you don't eat pork. Sophia's been trying to find beef bacon. Y'all, so I don't know what happened. The robots are listening. So I don't know what we were talking about, but today when I went on Instagram, because I am on social media, I am Maggie the substitute teacher on Veggie Says Never. Exactly. I'm Maggie the substitute teacher on all platforms. And y'all, I follow all of the cooking shows, cooking channels, Food Network, Bon Appetit, Home Cooks, everybody. I love getting inspiration. I do work from home in tech, and I keep the cooking shows on mute because the news is too depressing. And so I see recipes all the time and I get inspiration for what I want to do. Because for me, eating really is an experience. I know some people are like, but for me, it's a big deal. So anyway, in my Instagram feed, Godshaw's beef bacon at a grocery store I haven't been to in years called Ingles. Ingles is I think, southern grocery store. Y'all know I'm in the Atlanta area. And y'all know I don't even go to the store. I use delivery services. But I took my lunch break today, and as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh. Well, first, I tried to see if they deliver. Unfortunately, they don't deliver to me. Oh, yeah. So I saw 2 different kinds online, but when I went to the store, this looks like it says Angus Steak, uncured beef bacon, no nitrates, okay? So I'm like, we are gonna make a BLT with beef bacon. So I went in the store, I got 2 packs. So we're gonna open one tonight, we're gonna make a BLT. Of course, I got the regular thick cut for the other people. And I'll just put my groceries away and show you guys what I got. And then we're going to get started. But I do want to take an informal poll. So if you saw the thumbnail, that's what I'm going to try to recreate. But you guys let me know if we should make chaffle, which is cheese and egg, as our bread for our BLT sandwich, or if I should use the cauliflower sandwich thins. So if you would put in the chat, chaffle or cauliflower. All right. So I got some of these. This is butterball turkey sausage. You guys have seen me cut these up when we did our peppers and onions, sausage and peppers. That was really good. This is already cooked. We just sliced it kind of on the bias and got the little strips pan fried and then sauteed our sausage and peppers. Excellent meal. I think y'all remember that. Let's see. I haven't tried this before. I can't have cow dairy. And so I picked this up at Ingles today, plant-based sour cream. So it's no dairy, no nuts, no soy, no gluten. It's made from coconut oil. I'm not doing Latin dishes, but Latin is probably my favorite cuisine. I know, don't tell my African mom, but I love Latin flavors. If you can have dairy, you can have sour cream, or Greek yogurt is a great, substitute. You can put a dollop of that on your tacos or whatnot. I see some cauliflower. Okay, Sophia. That's what I was hoping for too, but let's see. So I got some plant-based sour cream. So we'll try that next time we do the nachos. Ooh, I haven't had my snack today. Maybe we should do chips and salsa. I got some deli meat, just some beef and chicken breast, just regular old deli meat. It's great to have this kind of stuff for when you're making sandwiches. If you guys saw last night that roast beef melt with the honey mustard that we made, I was thinking about that. It was so good. So I got some more deli meat. This is also good to keep in the house, for the kids or, whatever. All right. Let's see what else I picked up at Ingles. Y'all know me and my goat's cheese. Maybe we'll do Maggie cakes tomorrow. This one, look how fancy. Goat cheese truffle. Y'all know me and my blueberry pancakes. And I think truffle, I don't know, but maybe we'll do Maggie cakes tomorrow. Truffle Maggie cakes. I'm feeling so fancy, y'all. I think that's what we'll do. Goat's cheese has been a lifesaver for me. It comes in different forms. So this is the soft spreadable one. This is my cream cheese substitute. And then also they have this block, Montchevre. I don't know how you say it, but this is a cheddar cheese made from goat's milk. I'm not a doctor, I'm just a home cooker, but apparently the proteins in cow's milk is what my body doesn't tolerate. So goat's cheese does have a little bit of a little tang to it, like a little mix between like sour cream and blue cheese. It is an acquired taste, but I can shred this, and this is what I would use as a melting cheese for a Monterey Jack or cheddar mozzarella. So very excited about that. I gotta come into the chat because I see y'all are looking up ingredients. Woo! All right, y'all know how I am about eggs, so I just got my regular brown eggs. If you're a vegetarian, do vegetarians eat eggs? I don't know. But you can, y'all know I use eggs a lot. If you don't eat eggs, you can use the Just Egg, the pourable one. That's a good substitute. Tastes like vegetables, feels like eggs. It's fine. If you're short on time, you can also get the eggs in the carton. And then, of course, fresh fruit always. We're going to use some of this tonight. I think I want to do some strawberries or maybe some raspberries. Maybe we'll do the strawberries tonight. I think I want to make a chocolate dip with our skinny syrups and the plant-based yogurt. And then maybe tomorrow we'll do a raspberry truffle Maggie cake. Oh my gosh, y'all. Breakfast is served. I just see the ingredients and I start getting excited. More deli meat. Just regular old pastrami. I think this is beef. You can also get turkey pastrami. It's just a deli meat that has like seasonings in it, spices. So it gives you more flavor than just a plain like turkey is very mild. Some vegetarians eat eggs. Thank you, Veggie. All right, speaking of eggs, Of course, I went to Ingles for the beef bacon, which I am so excited about. But I took a lap around the store. I don't go down the middle. I just took a lap around the store to look to see what else that they had. I know Leanne has been talking about her stuffed peppers, so I bought some carton egg whites. Of course, you can make your own, but when she does her breakfast peppers, she does the cheese and veggies, and then she pours egg white. So if anybody has to watch cholesterol, again, I'm not a doctor, but that's an option for you. Pescatarians, pescatarians eat fish. I've heard of different people that do that. I eat everything as long as it's on that list. Maybe not. There's some stuff maybe I'm like, yeah. I think I can have Melba toast. I'm not eating that. Isn't that dry rectangular cracker? I don't want that. But what I do want, veggie was a vegetarian. Whew, y'all, I'm hungry. Focus, Maggie. Okay, I did find at Ingles my new favorite snack. Oh, from the ground up, cauliflower chips. Y'all have seen me do the sea salt for chips and salsa. I found this one today, lime. I think I'm gonna have this with some pico. I'm gonna have a little bit of a snack, a little kitchen snack, put my ingredients away, and we're gonna test them out. Because when I get something new, I wanna try it, and I haven't had my snack yet. All right, so Mona, I don't know if you saw the survey. So again, anybody hopping in, we're gonna start our BLT. Let me know if we should do, I saw cauliflower, so I think I'm just gonna go with cauliflower or chaffle. So everything today came from Ingles, which is a southern grocery store, but I'm always happy to share with you guys the stuff that I find. All right, so let me pack it up and we'll get started. So tomorrow for breakfast, in case anybody missed it, raspberry truffle Maggie cakes. Oh my God. I have never had truffle goat's cheese. I like to wild out within my box of what I can have. So I'll try anything one time and y'all will be here and you will see if it's good or if it's not. I'm a flexitarian. I love that veggie. Sounds yummy. I'm gonna try that sour cream too. Yeah. Y'all, I may need to get a snack because I'm really hungry. My etiquette teacher did tell me that. She told me to eat some chicken breast before I come on live so I don't look so hungry. But I'm hungry. I'm reading the ingredients on this bacon. I think I'll start the bacon. Let's see. So you guys can see what I'm reading. Air fry 350 for 6 minutes. It doesn't take long at all. I think I can have a little kitchen snack. All right, got everything out. Let me wash my hands. Keisha says you're going to have to remind yourself of the ingredients of the Maggie cakes. 2 ingredients, eggs and cream cheese. If you can't have cream cheese, eggs and goat's cheese. Oh yeah, we're gonna have those tomorrow. Oh. I add blueberries and do all kind of other stuff to it, but if you need a good pancake substitute, eggs and cream cheese. And then the ratio is 1 to 1. So for that little 4-ounce log of goat's cheese that we're gonna make tomorrow, 4 ounces of goat's cheese and 4 eggs. Blend it and pour on a buttered skillet. All right, so I got something new today. I want to try it. I always try stuff with y'all. So these are my tortilla chips, but they're made from cauliflower from the ground up. These came from Ingles. You can also get them at Walmart. You can get them online in bulk. Absolutely, Keisha. If you look on my YouTube videos and search blueberry cakes, blueberry pancakes, or Maggie cakes, you'll find them. I've done them multiple times and I eat them at least once a week. It is a great dairy-free, gluten-free, and sugar-free pancake substitute. Oh, so good. And it keeps you full because it's just protein. I am allowed 16 chips per day, and yes, I count them. Y'all see how this bag is like? All right, I'm gonna try one. So I've had their regular, and they did have in the store, I took some pictures, maybe I'll post it. They do have a nacho cheese version, Nacho Mama. Y'all remember those jokes? I didn't get the nacho cheese because I can't have dairy, but I did try this. I am trying this lime. Mmm! Ooh! So good. I really wish I didn't get excited. But y'all, I don't eat much. So when I get to eat and it's good, all right, so let me count my 15 remaining. All right. So I have my 15 lime chips. I really want to put these on the side of my sandwich. I don't know if I'm gonna make it that long. Y'all, I'm hungry. You see all that space? All that space. Oh well. One of the gadgets that I have, I don't know where I got this, grip stick. Helps you seal. So your bags are airtight. I just keep a couple of these for the chips. This will be gone in a week. 16 per day. I'm gonna have one more and then I'm gonna make some salsa and try the plant-based sour cream. It's got a little sweet to it, plus that citrus from the lime. Mm. We all know. I don't know how I keep getting kicked out of my own live stream, but I am here. I'm also on Instagram. All right. So I have La Mexicana. I don't know, just some medium salsa. If you could have tomatoes and peppers, this is great on a salad, making nachos. As you can see, I'm portioning out my food into little containers. I'm kind of eyeballing it now. I never eat out of the container. 1, that's just rude if you live with people. 2, you eat more Probably shouldn't do that. Woo! So good. You eat more when you eat out of the container. And I'm going to try a little bit of this plant-based sour cream. I'm just making a little kitchen snack for myself so I can get the stamina to make this BLT. Maria says, you're so glad that I got them. Are you talking about the lime chips? So this is Ingles brand. I'm going to make a little happy party, a little pre-meal, a little appetizer. Hey, Untouchable Love, come on in. Welcome to class. So let's see how this tastes. I'm a believer in tasting things when you get them. Don't just plop it onto your plate. If you don't like it, you need to know. So this is from Ingles Good Karma Plant-Based Sour Cream. So let's see how it is. Y'all know when you pull those things back, how they pop at you? All right. So I had to hold my hand over it. So obviously that doesn't show. Y'all know what sour cream looks like. So let me get another spoon. I'm just going to do a little. Got a little tang to it. Not bad. I'm going to try one with just the chip. Plant-based sour cream. Cauliflower tortilla. I'm going to make a little tray for myself. If y'all don't mind, Maggie's going to take her time tonight. We're going to make this BLT. Feel free to multitask in class. All right. So I'm going to do one with some salsa and then see if I can put some sour cream on it. I'm eating that. I'm getting my chair and I'm going to have my chips. One moment. So many applications. We're going to do a little pre-chat and chow and then another chat and chow. So again, completely optional, but you know, presentation, a nice little snack. Someone comes home from school or from work. Have your little cauliflower chips with pico and plant-based sour cream, or the real thing if you can have it, a fresh, refreshing beverage. I'm gonna put this lemon inside. Raspberry lemon tea. So join me, why don't you? All right, I'm gonna bring this gear down. Y'all know me and my setup. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna sit and eat my snacks. All right. Oh God, y'all. It's so like janky the way that I do this. I'm so glad y'all appreciate. All right. Hello, Instagram. Let's see. I feel like I should give you guys some story time. Yes, thank you for hitting the like button. So these are my kitchen snacks, my cauliflower chips. I should take a little picture of this. All of the pictures go on my community tab. Little after school snack, or you know, when people come home and they're dying of hunger, y'all know how it is. All right. So all of these pictures that I take go on my community tab on YouTube. They also go on my Instagram. So just going to take some pictures and then I'm going to eat these. And we're going to get cracking on our cauliflower. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Happy Wednesday. Holler to the scholars. Holler for the scholars. Y'all, you got to help me stay cool. Get cool. I never was cool. All right. Let me get a napkin or towel. So I don't mess myself up. When's the last time y'all had a BLT? That seems like such a fun sandwich, right? What did y'all miss? You missed the chat this morning. Yes, absolutely. You get a double dose tonight. So let's do this. This morning, what did we make? Oh, the mushroom omelet, y'all. Thank you, sweetheart. The mushroom omelet. I took that thing to my meeting and it was so good. Y'all, I wish I could have given you the reaction. It was excellent. I mean, it was vegetarian. People have been asking for more vegetarian and plant-based. Let me just hold this. More vegetarian and plant-based options. You can always add meat, but those mushrooms and onions were excellent. Mm. The tanginess of the lime in the chips paired with the creaminess of this plant-based sour cream. And I think I put it away, but the labels, it was like 1 or 2 grams of sugar. I know I shouldn't double dip, but y'all, I'm alone. So what I eat, lean protein, some veggies and fruits, the low sugar ones, very little starch, and close to no sugar. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. I love y'all being here. What's everybody having for dinner? We're going to do a BLT tonight. Bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Mm-hmm. I think I want to put some more of that honey mustard on it. Would that be weird? You're supposed to put mayo on a BLT, and I think I want to make it a melt and put some cheese on it. Mm. Mm. I love food. Ooh, Keisha said salmon tacos. That sounds yummy. Sounds like, if you look back, I have a video that I did called shot glass tacos. They were actually very good. I used my cassava tortillas, which are, soft and foldable, and I kind of shaped them around shot glasses to get that kind of like, taco shape. Put them in the air fryer and they held their shape. It was so good. And then we pan seared some fish. I think it was sea bass. Mmm. Mmm. Maria says, oh boy, Pico went down the wrong way. Woo! It's good. Maria says you're in a hotel room, you're having scrambled eggs with ham, cheese, and toast. How are you scrambling eggs? You have one of those little burners? Or are you doing the omelet in the microwave? That sounds yummy. The boys love breakfast for dinner. That's really where the Maggie cakes came from. I make for them real pancakes and bacon and eggs and all that stuff. And then I'm cleaning up. I'm like, I can't have any of this. So I love to come up with ways to challenge myself to recreate recipes with stuff I can have. Oh, it's so good. So good. Mm. Mmm. Keisha's asking if that'll work with the corn tortilla. Probably. I follow Cooking with Aisha, and she did like a deep fry taco. I don't deep fry, but she She used toothpicks to like hold hers together. So imagine your taco, and then you could kind of like use a toothpick to kind of, hold it up. Y'all, we got to get creative in the kitchen. Yes, Maria, it is better than eating out. Y'all, I love to eat out. But one of the things that I've learned, and that's why I'm here in this kitchen, at least, we know what's in our food and we can control it. A lot of times restaurants, and they're just trying to feed a lot of people and they're trying to feed them fast. They put so much extra stuff in the food. Y'all don't know how hard it is sometimes waiting to eat for you. But, sometimes you feel like you're eating something healthy and you never know. It could be the oils they cook it in or the dressing that they put on the salad. There's so much extra stuff and hidden stuff, and then you're wondering like why you're not losing the weight or whatever your issues are, right? Some of us it's weight gain, some of us it's joint problems, some of us are pre-diabetic, some of us are cholesterol's ticking up. As we age, our bodies change. I keep saying I've had enough, I need to get up. Ah, Maria's in a hotel room, has a stove and a full refrigerator. Okay, so you have like a little kitchenette. That's awesome. I remember I did that with the boys once, but when you're on vacation, and I'm not saying that you are, and you still got to cook, it's like, man, and they're looking at you. Oh, they like going to the restaurants, the hotels that have the breakfast bar where they make omelets and all that stuff in front of you. I remember we took them to Legoland in Florida, and my kid was asking for smoked salmon. That man at the bar was like, little boy. They eat what I eat. Hey, Tanya, welcome in. Come on into class. I'm almost done with my kitchen snacks. Cauliflower tortillas, and y'all can hear, super nice and crunchy. I don't know if you can see, they have a dusting on them. These are lime flavored, excellent. Plant-based sour cream. I think it said coconut milk, maybe some other stuff, and then some fresh pico. Dairy-free, gluten-free, and sugar-free. So I haven't eaten since our omelet this morning. So I wanted to go ahead and eat. Excuse me. Then we're going to make our BLT. Yes, you can really save money that way. Yes, is that with the hotels that have the kitchenette? And yeah, especially, it's a hassle sometimes with the kids, but nothing like taking the kids to a buffet that's like $30 or $40 and they just want chicken tenders. No, we'll save our dollars for something you're actually going to eat. Y'all, these cauliflower chips, excellent substitution. And if you guys saw the recipe that I did with the nachos or the taco salad, they really hold their weight well, even under all that meat and melted cheese. Highly recommended. Great substitution. Yeah, we all work those long days. I understand. Uber Eats, but isn't that expensive? Look, it's great in a pinch, but some of those delivery services, they charge a lot of fees, but everybody's got to make a living. Party in my mouth. I really like the lime. I think I'll be getting these lime cauliflower chips. Two more. Almost done, y'all. Thank you for waiting on me. Let's see, what else can we talk about? We talked about eating out. Yeah, I just try to save that for a splurge. I try to be pretty consistent. Working from home and the pandemic has really helped me to reset. So now when I go out to eat, I'm intentional about it. That's right, Maria. Expense that if you can. I remember those days. All right, so I'm gonna have this last chip and then stand up. One of my friends, she's actually been on here, Rhea, who's a friend of mine and a stylist, and y'all, this whole health thing has been a struggle. And she gave me a tip once, like, if you're going to eat out and splurge, I'm just getting the last little bit. Oh boy. She encourages you, like, if you want ice cream, go to the ice cream shop, get your scoop or whatever, and eat it there. Enjoy, and then come back home to be surrounded by your regular stuff. But I really have to make sure that I don't buy and bring that stuff into the house, because that's how you keep going back to it. All right, last one and I'm done. So good, y'all. Highly recommend. All plant-based chips, sour cream, and salsa. All right, so we're gonna make this BLT. I'm gonna start by putting our beef bacon Godshalls. I've never heard of this brand. I am super excited. We're gonna do the cauliflower thins. We are going to do mayo. I kind of want some honey mustard, but that may be wrong on a BLT. Mayo, lettuce, tomato, and we're going to see how good this bacon is. So this pack says 10 ounces, so I really could eat half or more, but we're going to line the tray and get started. I'm so excited. And we'll make some fruit. Cheers. Now I can focus. All right, let's get cooking. All right. Instagram and Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. Let's get y'all centered. Hopefully I'm not making anybody nauseous moving this stuff around. All right. And we're back. Put the dishes in the dishwasher. I think I'm going to take a quick bio break, y'all. I'm getting old. If I put on the wallpaper, y'all can still see the chat, right? I don't want to mess up the study hall. But I think I'll put on, we'll take a 2-minute bio break. I think I'll put on some music and the screensaver while I run to the ladies' room. And then I'm going to come back and cook. So stay here because I'm here. So let's see if I do that. And I do that. Okay, and we're back. Hopefully that worked. Ah, yay! All right. Yes, of course I'm thinking about you all. Y'all keep me company in the evening. That sounds horrible. All right, now I am ready to make the BLT. Putting my apron on. Dun, 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 dun. It's like my super cape. Maggie. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Let me know what y'all thought about our little intermission, which was really just a bio break. Y'all know I'm not that fancy. It comes with the software, so I like clicking on buttons. All right, so we're gonna do our bacon and our cauliflower thins. We'll start with the bacon in the air fryer. So as per usual, I'm gonna line this tray with foil just for easy cleanup. I thought about that too, Keisha. I was like, I know I have spinach, but you could put that in a sandwich. Since this is beef bacon, I've never cooked it before. Y'all, we're gonna do this together. I don't know how much it's gonna drip. You know, turkey bacon doesn't really drip much. Okay. So I'm just looking to see if it has an easy open corner. If not, I'm going to get the scissors. All right, so let's open our beef bacon. So a weird thing about bacon, maybe this is just with pork bacon, I don't know. But I'll show you guys how I'm cutting it the long way. You can cut it on the short side if you want, but my experience when I go to take the bacon out and I'm pulling at it, it stretches and elongates. So I prefer to open it this way, open the flap and lift the bacon up so that it keeps its shape because I'm putting it in my air fryer. It's just me, and that probably doesn't matter at all. But, you know, just for aesthetics, try to keep all the pieces of meat the same size. So I try to open it carefully. Ooh, I'm smelling it. Kind of smells like pastrami, like a meat, like a corned beef. It's got some spices on it. Now this is the only one they had at Ingles, and it says made with Angus steak. So I don't know the flavor. We're gonna find out together. But the lime tortilla chips were a win. Winner, winner, nacho dinner. All right. So you guys see what I do with the package. This is just me. I cut here and then I open it this way. So I'm going to put this bacon on my air fryer tray. And you guys know because my air fryer has a fan, like all air fryers, I'm going to cook it between two so it doesn't fly away. So I'm going to use the tray to kind of get them on here. They're not very delicate. They're kind of thick. Kind of feels like a nice piece of like salami or pastrami. That's the experience that I'm getting so far. So I'm going to separate them on my sheet. So this is what we have. I'm going to put a couple more. And I'm going to cook them just the way that they are. I'm not going to pepper them like I do with the turkey. I'm going to just cook them straight out of the package and see how they taste on their own. Anytime I try something new, I always try it kind of naked first, if that makes sense, to see how I like just the ingredient. And then, you know, I'll try the pepper bacon or the candy bacon or whatever. It's just me. I say do whatever you like. Okay. So I've got 5 pieces of beef bacon on here. I don't know how much this is going to shrink down, if any. So and what I'm doing, I'm going to put the other tray as close to on top as I can. I'm going to wash my hands, and it said 350 for 6 minutes, so that's what we'll try. All right, so I'm going to put these in the middle of the air fryer. I didn't preheat. It said to preheat, so I may need to go a little bit longer, but I'm not trying to do that. All right, so this is going to go in the air fryer. All right, I'm sure it's going to need more time because it's cold. Not cold temperature, but it's not preheated. All right, so let's clean up. Now we're going to start. We'll get our cutting board and get our other ingredients together. Cauliflower is next. I don't know if there was a survey, but I wanted cauliflower, so that's what we're going to do. All right, so I'm putting the rest of the beef bacon. If it's good, maybe we'll have this with the truffle raspberry Maggie cakes in the morning. So I'm just putting the leftover bacon, beef bacon in a Ziploc bag. I don't just put open containers in the fridge. That makes a mess. Try and press out the air. Completely optional. You can just fling it in there if you want to, but honestly, you all having this channel makes me make sure my fridge is more organized, so I'm not rambling around in there looking for stuff. All right, so we've got our beef bacon. All right, cutting board. I'm gonna get a knife, but I'm gonna wipe the counters one more time. Y'all, my air fryer is not supposed to sound like that. I know it sounds hilarious. What do I do if I don't like the beef bacon? I'm gonna eat it because I bought it, and I don't have to like what I eat. I prefer to like what I eat, but if I don't like it, I'll eat it, and I just won't buy it again. Cleaning with the Granite and Stone Cleaner. Brandless, link is in the description. I'm always cleaning and wiping, wiping and cleaning. But yeah, I've done that before. I mean, if it's something that's really bad, I'll give it away if somebody else will eat it. If I buy something by mistake that has a lot of dairy in it, I'll ask the neighbors if they want it. I try not to waste food, y'all. I mean, I know it's not going to help somebody starving on the other side of the world, but yes. Thank you, Mona. Washing my hands again. All right, so for the BLT, it's really just bacon, lettuce, and tomato. But for bread, I have a substitute. Package is janky, but I'm trying to get through them. This is Outer Aisle. I think these came from Costco. Cauliflower sandwich thins. If you all saw the video where we did the bagel and cream cheese, smoked salmon bagel, this was my substitute. So you can see here, I have them in a little Ziploc bag. Bill, you are not late. Come on into class. Y'all can come in and out of Maggie's class anytime, scholars. Life goes on. But you see here, these are the sandwich thins made from cauliflower. So they're about the size of my palm. And this is what we're going to use for our BLT. So I am going to toast these, and I think I'm even going to melt some cheese on them. Now, if you look at the ingredients here, you can see it's made from cauliflower. It also has Parmesan. I didn't catch that when I bought it. So I just have a few left. I'm going to finish them. per my food sensitivity test results, I'm not supposed to have cow dairy. So when I'm trying to lose, because I'm trying to get the weight off, I try to be very strict. A little's not going to kill you. Well, it's not. Nothing's going to kill me when it comes to food, but it's not going to mess me up. But that's something that could make you kind of plateau, make me kind of plateau. And I'm like, why am I not losing weight, or the weight isn't going down? And that's one thing I shared with you all. I do weigh myself every day just out of habit to kind of get used to the number on the scale and also catch things before they become a problem. You know, I traveled for spring break and put on some weight. Now I've taken all that off, but I had to really break myself from just going to the doctor and getting weighed once a month, once a year, and having that talk. All right, so for cheese, please. If you can have toast, have a nice thick piece of toast for me. But I can't have gluten and I can't have dairy. So I'm going to put some goat's cheese slices on my BLT. Do you all put cheese or no cheese? I knew I had it. Ah! I knew I had one of these open. I didn't want to open up a new one. Try to finish what's already open before you open up a new one. From Whole Foods, that's the only place that I've seen this goat's cheese slice. Usually I get the block and I have to slice it myself, but when I'm doing a sandwich, that's a nice shortcut. So Maria says, boar's head, American cheese and eggs. Oh, veggie, thank you. Y'all, I'm trying. I was so nervous. You know, I'm like a little perfectionist and I just wanted everything to be great. But now I'm like, I'm welcoming you all into my kitchen, into my home, and I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. That means a lot. All right, so let's check this beef bacon. I did 6 minutes at 350. I'm sure it's going to need more time, but let's take a look. Something looks toasty and it smells good. See, this is when I get excited. I want to stay elegant, but on the inside, I'm like, all right. So let's take the top off and see. Put it down because it's hot. Hold up. Trying to get that top off with this oven mitt. Okay, this is interesting. So you guys can see, I think I'm gonna go more. I'm gonna get the texture. Mom taught me to cook with all my senses, so I'm gonna lift this up. It's not bad, but it's still kind of dangly. I don't know if that's a word. I'm gonna try and go for a crisper bacon. I didn't preheat, but I am gonna pop off a corner because I want to taste the elusive beef bacon. Ooh. 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 Interesting. Ooh. It is it tastes really good. Almost like a beef sausage, Italian sausage. This is the Angus beef bacon. And you can see it's got all those spices in there. I like it, but I want it crispy. Hey, Needs Watches. Come on into class. Needs Watches has got a great YouTube channel for anybody who's looking for a watch. I think Keisha, y'all were connecting about watches. But I think he just comes over here because he wants to talk about something other than watches. So talk amongst yourselves. The chat is study hall in my class. So feel free to pass notes in the chat. I'm going to put this beef bacon back in the air fryer, and our cauliflower thins. I missed it if anybody said, it does look like strips of pastrami. It kind of has that seasoned deli beef taste. Y'all, I'm getting excited. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the bacon back in and I'm gonna put the cauliflower thin. So my bread substitute from Costco, outer aisle. They also make pizza crusts. You can use this for little mini pizza crusts too. So I'm gonna get another tray. I love the flavor. I was thinking, should I have done it in a skillet? Whatever, we're in the air fryer now. So my air fryer has like a little oven, so you can put multiple things in there. So I don't know what y'all said about cheese, but I'm doing cheese. Since I'm doing very little meat, just 5 strips of bacon. I usually eat about 7 to 8 ounces of protein per meal, so I kind of over-index on the protein, and the cheese is some of it. All right, so we've got our 2 slices of cauliflower bread, and from Whole Foods, goat's cheese slices, so cheddar cheese made from goat's milk that I can tolerate. If you can have regular dairy, provolone, mozzarella, whatever you like, whatever you like. All right, so it's just like deli cheese. It's got the little paper in between, so we got to take that out. And I'm just putting it on each slice cold. And I'm going to put these at the top, see if I can toast them and melt down our cheese. And then I'm going to put the bacon underneath. Keep in mind, just like the fridge, you know what rolls downhill. So you want to put anything that can leak and get messy, especially meats, towards the bottom so they're not dripping on all the other stuff. So we're going to put these closest to the heat source. All right, let's see if I can touch it. All right, it's cooled down enough, yeah. And I'm going to put the bacon back in while we cut our lettuce and tomato. Now I did the French fry setting, which is like 400. I'll keep an eye on it. Want that nice blistery bubble on the cheese. All right, so let's clean up. We're gonna do lettuce and tomato. This is what I'm doing for mayonnaise. Again, beverages and condiments, Walden Farms. This is like their Miracle Whip substitute. It's called Amazing Mayo. 0 calorie, 0 sugar, apple cider vinegar base. And it's not bad. If you can have real mayo, have some for me. All right, so let's get this lettuce and tomato. I have some romaine. And I have some vine ripe tomatoes. I'm just gonna do enough for my sandwich. Of course, if you're prepping for the week, go ahead and cut the whole thing. Uh-oh, my lettuce is starting to look sad, so let's get it out of this bag and use it up. So I'm gonna have to look for some pieces that are picture perfect, because y'all know we all eat with our eyes first. So I'm just peeling off some of the outer layers. I don't eat iceberg. You can if you want to. My metabolic specialist said it's mostly water, so I try to eat lettuces that have more nutrition. I really like butter lettuce. All right, so I'm gonna rinse it and I'm just gonna chop chop. Let me get a knife. Alright, I just peeked in at our sandwich bread. I was looking at the square cheese to see if the corners were still up or if they were starting to sag because they're melting, and they're still up. Alright. Alright. Sharpen our knife. I'm going to cut across here to get rid of some of that brown. Yeah. And then I'll do one more little chop like that so we can have that nice pop of green in our color, in our picture. I want like lettuce leaves, so I'm going to, I chopped off this whole thing and I'm just digging through here and I will arrange it on the, almost said salad, but we've got nice greens here. And then let's go to our tomato. I'm using vine-ripe tomatoes. Use whatever tomato you like. A nice beefsteak tomato would be good. So I've got 2 of these. All right, so let me pluck one off. I do have some tomato cut up in the fridge, but I want this in a nice slice. So I'm going to wash this and we're going to slice it sandwich style. Washing. All right, clean these counters. A little bit of lettuce. Okay, our cheese is starting to bend, so that's a good sign. I'm just going to eyeball this tomato. I'm not going to get the little divider out. Chop, chop. I want 2 thick, juicy slices of tomato. I'm going to get a knife that can really go through it. Just want to make sure it's nice and sharp so I don't smush the tomato trying to cut it. If your knife is dull and you have to press down too hard, you'll squeeze the tomato. Much better. Need to sharpen my knives. So we have one beautiful slice of tomato and one more. That looks like the peace sign. Fruits and vegetables. It's the little things. Okay, perfect. So we got 2 lovely slices of tomato. All right, so let's take our bread out because I'm sure our cheese is looking good. Getting excited. I think I want a little bit more brown. It's bubbling and sizzling. I'll do like 1 more minute. And our bacon in there is nice and charred. All right. I do want to do a quick little fruit cup. Y'all remember our fruit dip? I'm doing almond milk yogurt because I can't have cow dairy. Just going to do a little bit of strawberry dip on the side. But if you like yogurt, if you can have full dairy, please have some for me. But this is my substitution for if you've ever bought a fruit cup and they have those dipping sauces that are full of sugar. This is my substitute for that. Plain yogurt, not too bad, but not sweet. All right. And we're going to put some skinny syrups inside. I'm opening a new one. This is white chocolate. Y'all, I can smell that bacon. All right. So our cheesy bread cauliflower toast is done. I'm going to let it sit here just to cool on a plate so it's not lava hot while we make this yogurt cup. Interesting. The bacon shrank. Shrunk? Hey, Danelle, where did I get the beef bacon? I went to Ingles today. Never had it before. Ingles is a grocery store here in the South. I'll show you guys, and I'll show you the package. It's called Godshaw. Never heard of it. Y'all, remember how this was all big and went from side to side? See how the beef bacon has shrunk and we've got those nice charred edges? Awesome. Hot. Hot. Okay, so let's set that here. Let's make this yogurt cup. But Danelle, let me get you the package. This is what I picked up today. Godshaw Angus steak beef bacon. Y'all, I get excited when it's time to eat. Let's make this fruit cup. Nana says my plate should be colorful. So we're going to do a quick little chocolate strawberry dip. And then dinner is done because I already ate my chips. So another skinny syrup flavor. This would go great in coffee. But I am doing it in that plain yogurt. So if you like sweet yogurt, want to make your own parfait. This is white chocolate, 0 calorie, 0 sugar syrup. So like the pump syrups that you would have in the coffee houses, I'm putting a splash and I'm gonna stir, taste. So this is how you can make your sweet flavored yogurts without all that extra sugar. So I'm just gonna stir that white chocolate syrup in here. I bought some strawberries, y'all. I'm making my own chocolate covered strawberry experience without sugar. All right, so let me taste the chopstick. Ooh, ooh, yummy. All right, they also have one that's a white chocolate mocha. This one is just white chocolate. I'm happy. I picked these up at Ingles. I'm just gonna grab a few strawberries and rinse them. I'm not even going to cut them fancy because I want this BLT. I think my portion is 12 strawberries. I'm not doing all that tonight. I need a bigger bowl. These strawberries are kind of plump, you guys can see. So I'm just gonna put a few in here. Of course, if you wanna make a nice plate, chop off the top, but we're just gonna rinse and go. This will be my snack / dessert. It's really supposed to be a handful of berries. Okay, Maggie, that's too much. Don't be greedy. I eyeball my portions, but still. I'm gonna rinse these off. All right, let's get to the BLT. I am gonna taste one of these though. Going to take strawberry in the white chocolate vanilla almond milk yogurt with white chocolate syrup. So good. Mm. 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 You'll mess up my picture. All right, let's build our BLT. So our cauliflower thins, I probably should have sprayed a little bit, but they're coming up off our toast. Let me get a spatula so I don't tear the toast. Since my cheese was square, you know, the corners kind of stuck. Can you imagine that with sauce and some pepperoni and mushroom? Nice little mini pizza. You can make that for the kids. Everybody gets a cauliflower crust. And make your own little pizzas. Put them underneath the broiler. The mayo I'm using is Amazing Mayo, Walden Farms. 0 calorie, 0 sugar. All right. Thank you for answering the questions. You found some locations on the beef bacon. I don't know what y'all put on your BLT, but I always try to recreate the thumbnail that I picked. So I'm imagining it had mayo, lettuce, and tomato. So 1 cauliflower slice with cheese and my mayo substitute. Now here's the bacon. I'm gonna try 1 piece. Ooh, nice. It's a little bit firmer. Mmm. Woo. Mmm. Where's Condemnia? I got 1 slice stuck together. He says that counts. 2 slices stuck together counts as 1. Okay. I don't want to be a monster, so I'm gonna. Should I cut or tear? I'm gonna break them in half. And I'm going to arrange them on here. I think it was like 5 slices of beef bacon, but ha, this is what we got so far. All right. Oh, y'all, I'm getting excited. All right. Trying to clean off my plate with 1 hand. Ugh. Holding my sandwich. The bacon has, you know, the little specks of seasoning on it, and they got on my plate. I want a perfect picture. All right, so we have our cauliflower sandwich, cheese, mayo, bacon. Now we're gonna be lots of lettuce for that nice crunch. This is romaine. You could probably use whatever lettuce you like. Build it as high as you want. And then my tomato slices, I'm going to do 2. Will that work? And then I'm going to put the other cauliflower slice. Oh, I already did that. And a little bit mayo or honey mustard. We'll just do the mayo. I want some honey mustard on there, but I don't know if that's against the BLT. So we've got our, if you can have regular mayo, please have some. Ah, my tomato fell. Maybe I should have put the tomato on underneath. Stay. I feel like the bacon is kind of lost underneath there. It's not bad. I'm going to take a picture, then I'm going to cut in half. But we have our BLT with our strawberries and yogurt. Yeah, it's getting lost underneath the lettuce. All right. I'm going to take a picture, cut it in half, and then present it better. But just in case it falls apart, let me take a picture. Will I be repurchasing the cauliflower crusts? I would love to. They do have a little bit of Parmesan in them, which I'm not supposed to have. So maybe not for right now, maybe for a splurge later. All right. We're going to cut this in half. Here's our sandwich. I wonder if I don't know which side looks better. That looks good. All right. Y'all know I want to eat this thing, but I'm going to cut it in half. Getting the serrated knife. I'm gonna try and make it clean. I got that bacon. Went through the lettuce. I don't know what's better. All right, now, oh, much happier. I'm just plating. It's too much. I want everything to show like they do, like the food stylists do. Y'all, give it up, Maggie. Eat the daggone bacon, right? All right. Take one more picture with it cut in half. I think I might have put a little too much lettuce on there. Whew. All right. One more picture. Perfection. Sophia says, ooh. Y'all, it looks really good. All right. Pictures will always go up on my community tab or my, what's it called? Instagram. And I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher, on all platforms. Y'all, are you ready? Let us try. Then I'm pulling up a chair. Lettuce that was one big sheet would be better than these slices of romaine. Mmm. Mmm. Beef bacon, very good. Lots of flavor. Texture is a little chewier, almost like not jerky, but you know how crispy bacon kind of like crumbles and melts? This isn't that, but the flavor is excellent. So it's a little bit more of a chew. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Time to chat and chow. Beef bacon for the win. It's just more dense. Let me refill my tea. Raspberry, lemon, unsweet sweet tea. Mmm. So good. Gonna put a little splash of raspberry. Splash of something else? No. A little extra sweet. All right. Let's chat and chow, shall we? All right. I'll take my apron off and I'll just eat with a towel. Hey, Taro, come on in. How's the flavor of the bacon? Oh, dear. The flavor of the bacon is very good. To me, it kind of tastes like a pastrami, corned beef, like a deli meat that has a lot of seasoning. Now, this one is this Godshaw Angus steak. Maybe there are others. I'm going to be on the hunt and I'm going to be looking everywhere. Taro, you're never late for class. You're just in time for the chat and chow. Okay, let me bring y'all back down. Here we go, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. I'm fine. I just need to hold it properly, y'all. Oh, God. See, I get hungry. I get distracted. Oh, sorry. I hope I didn't make anyone nauseous. All right. So now the chat and chow portion. But it's good. The only thing I will say is that this bacon has more of a chew than, you know, regular pork bacon that's like crumbly because it has probably more fat in it. But I'm eating it. And would I buy it again? Absolutely. Now, I do have the what's it called? Regular bacon for other people. But yeah, I would definitely do the beef bacon. Is it better than turkey bacon? Absolutely. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, focus, Maggie. All right. What are you procrastinating about, Maria? What do we need to chat about? Mm. So good. Thank you all for letting me enjoy and eat my food. BLT with beef bacon. I would do a different lettuce, but the tomato is excellent. The mayo is good. Mm. Maria said you got stuff you need to do. Y'all, got a new Airbnb guest checking in tomorrow, in case anyone's new. I wear many hats. I am an Airbnb hostess. Proud to say. Pretty much a 5-star rating. Um, so I'm doing laundry, got to bleach the bathroom, dust, vacuum, disinfect, all that. It's a lot. But it's another labor of love. Ooh, you have me on the TV. Hello, YouTube. Yeah, gotta love the smart TV. And I do like the cauliflower. Oh, let me do this. I do like the cauliflower bread. Mm, it's really good. Less lettuce, better lettuce. I'm using romaine, but very good. Hmm. 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 So for those of y'all who have had beef bacon, have you had this one that I use, or is there another one I need to look for? You like the colors? Yeah. Nana says my food should always be colorful. Cauliflower sandwich crust, lettuce, tomato, white mayo substitute, beef bacon, and then I'm gonna have some of my strawberries and fruit dip, vanilla yogurt with white chocolate sugar-free syrup. So I've got a chocolate covered strawberry experience. So good. Mm. Blueberries, raspberries, anything that you would put in yogurt. Probably put too much. Mm. Keisha, okay, you got some more yogurt. I mean, beef bacon. Mm. True Savage says, let him have a bite or let her have a bite. Absolutely. All right. So let's eat together. We'll start with the strawberries. Here's a big old strawberry for you. A big old strawberry for you. We're going to put it in our yogurt. Yo, I'm getting tired. Whew. But it's so good. All right. So here is your yogurt covered strawberry. Take a bite. Here's your yogurt covered strawberry. Mm. Etiquette coach said smaller bites, Maggie. Mm. Yeah, I have been looking for this beef bacon. It's hard to find. I don't know if it's regional. I just wanted to try it. Um, I've heard people in Virginia can get it. I'm in the Atlanta area. I've checked all stores. I did see it at Whole Foods, so I'm going to give that a try. That might be worth the $10 delivery fee. Whole Foods, but today I went to a grocery store called Ingles, Ingles. I know I shouldn't double dip, but it's just me. Where's my apron woes? But y'all, this is excellent. I have another half of the BLT. I'm coming to it, but I'm taking my time. Y'all, tomorrow for breakfast, we are having raspberry truffle Maggie cakes. I think about the next meal when I'm enjoying the current meal. It's going to be so good. What's the most adventurous meal or item you've tried in all of my travels? I love to experiment with food, but like I don't eat some of that stuff. Let me think. I have had caviar. I know. I know. Is that on sushi? Is that fish eggs? I have had caviar, some sushi. Um, I'm adventurous, but I'm not. Like I'm creative. Maybe that's a better word for it. Like I'm um, adventurous is like within my list of stuff that I eat. Excuse me. I will do a whole bunch of different combinations, but excuse me. If you're trying to get me to eat, like I've never had alligator, frog, rabbit. I've had lamb, of course, beef, goat, um, but I don't do that exotic stuff. I don't know. What do you eat? But I'm just trying to think. What has been the most adventurous? I'm gonna sound kind of boring and plain. Maybe a steak at a campfire, just because it was cooked in the bush. Hmm. I wish I had a better answer. I'm getting tired, but I'm gonna eat the rest of my food. So Maria, thank you for my channel sponsors. Maria, Keisha, I know you guys are on. Thank you. Maria says, "Oh, Savage wants another bite. Here's the sandwich." Um, have you thought about maybe putting out a grocery list at the beginning of the week for certain meals for us to cook along? Y'all want to do that? I could definitely do some meal planning. If I did that though, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, somebody, and they may be watching, you know who you are, um, wanted to kind of follow along. It's okay because this was good practice for me. And she reached out to me and she was like, Maggie, all of your food looks so good. You know, she was having issues like being creative. And so she asked me to put together a menu for her. So y'all, I put together a weekly menu. You know, I met with her, not met with her, but I talked to her and I was like, is there anything that you like to eat? Anything that you don't eat? She also did the food sensitivity test. I'm like, okay, what are your results? Only like, what do you have to avoid, right? Nothing real personal. So she gave me that and I had fun with it. I made a menu for her, like a Monday through Friday, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like full on menu. And it took some time to kind of come up with fresh stuff that's not repetitive. So I sent her the link and she was like, oh, this is good, but I'd rather have such and such, such and such. I revised it. I made the changes that she asked for. And she was like, oh, thank you for putting this together. I'll think about it. And I was like, oh, caviar and pate. Yeah, liver and onions is probably adventurous. Love that. but my mom raised me on that. So, two things. If someone would commit to doing a cook along with me, absolutely. But are you asking Maria so that you guys can cook offline? Because I know some of y'all will cook offline and then say, hey, I made this such and such and it was great. That's always fun. But yeah, absolutely. Hey, Pat. Ooh, Pat, we had a great video this morning. Pat says she's going to watch the mushroom omelet video for dinner tonight. Keep up the good cooking and substitution. Thank you for being here. Absolutely. All right, let's get in here with this other BLT. But that was the other thing, Maria. I'm happy to put it together because y'all, I'm gonna have to do a cookbook. Who knows where Maggie's gonna go? A cookbook, maybe like customized menus for different people who, um, even though she didn't use it, I really like the experience because it challenged me to put together a template that I can reuse. I've even done that for the metabolic specialist. So Vel wants to cook, but you don't know what to cook. What do you like to eat? And news, dun 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 dun, if I have a drum roll, my metabolic specialist, Nancy Masood, said she would come on and do a collaboration with me, and I could have an interview with her for all of y'all to see and ask questions. So I'm so excited. We just have to pick a date. Maria says, I think most of the time your stuff is very simple and easy for us to make, but if we don't happen to have those ingredients, it'd be difficult. You're right, sweetheart. Okay, how about, I know this is going to sound silly, but how about the Maggie cakes? Maybe we start with that. So, Belle, you're asking what was the meal this morning? I made a mushroom omelet. Exquisite. Belle, you like the Maggie cakes? I can absolutely do that. I could put together the recipe. Hmm. Mm. Mm. For Maggie cakes, that's pretty simple because it's probably everything you already have, like a blender, a skillet. I'll put the link to the dash. I think the link is in the description. No, the one the lady wanted to make, but she backed out. Somebody requested it. Y'all remember that? Somebody came on from Virginia talking about her and her daughter watch, which is great. And she asked me to make, I can't remember. And I made it the next day, and I don't know if she came on. Okay, Maggie Cakes it is. Hey, Sandy, come on in. Come on in. Welcome. I love having you guys here. Thank you so much. If you want to let me know how you found me and where you came from, this is our beef bacon BLT. So I'm using cauliflower sandwich thins for the crust. Put some goat's cheese on there, some of my mayo substitute. The lettuce is giving me some trouble because it's small pieces. I really needed like a big sheet of lettuce. But the beef bacon has really good flavor. It tastes like a pastrami or a type of meat that's got a lot of seasoning in it. The chew is a little bit closer to jerky than it is bacon, but the flavor is excellent. Yeah. So, Vel, when would you want to make the Maggie cakes? Haha. Oh, Sandy said you saw the omelet this morning, y'all. I was rushing between meetings. When I sat down and cut into that thing, who knew vegetables could be so good? Oh yeah, no, Val, I'm here every day. You tell me, sweetheart, when would you like to cook? It doesn't have to be a morning. Y'all, I've done Maggie cakes for dinner, breakfast for dinner. I've heard people even call it Brenner or something like that. A sandwich keeps falling apart, but the flavor is good. So Vel, you pick the day and the time because I have all the ingredients and that's what we'll do. Vel and Maria. So question, for this cook along, do y'all want to cook with me online or offline? Maria said it looked amazing. Are you talking about that mushroom omelet from this morning? So good. I tried to recreate the picture. They had some green onions sprinkled on there. I needed a pop of color. Nana's going to get me. Try to keep it colorful. So yeah. Are y'all coming on the screen with me to cook? I can invite both of y'all up. We can divide it into thirds. And we can make our Maggie cakes together if y'all want to align on a day and time. Or if you want to cook offline, that's fine. We can just do it together. I can walk you through the steps. And you can just update in the chat if you're ready for the next step. One of the things I've realized, all those years of eating fast food and food that's not really food, it's just like, excuse me, chips and stuff that just doesn't sustain you. When you eat really dense, like real food, a little goes a long way. Keisha says online. Are you making Maggie cakes too? Juicy tomato. No pressure. If y'all want to cook offline, that's fine. If anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, the cook along, we pick an item. They want to make Maggie cakes and we'll cook together. If you have a, camera, this is just my iPad and phone. You can set up in your kitchen on a tripod. If that's too much, too stressful, I'm not pressuring anybody here. You can be offline and we can just do it at the same time. Then you can take a picture. Vel's gonna do it online. Maria's gonna do it online. Y'all, I am so excited. Okay, so I have two ladies who are gonna do the cook along with me. Now I just need to know when. Did y'all pick a date already? I'm sitting here looking at the chat. I am so happy. We haven't done a cook along in a while. You pick the day and the time. I'm always here. I go live in the AM and PM. I'll make it work. If anybody has kids, bring the kids. They like to eat. Teach them how to cook. Last couple bites. Oof. Might need to loosen my belt. This is so embarrassing. Got it cinched up. Last piece. Hey Titanium, another channel sponsor in the house. Let me show you guys what I put together. Maggie's getting fancy. Check this out. Thank you to our channel sponsors. You'll see your name listed on the wallpaper. So glad that you guys are here. Hold up, let me take this off. Completely optional if you want to support the channel. I'm grateful for everything. We are on our way to 999 subscribers. I am monetized by YouTube at 1,000 or eligible. My mom says she will be my 1,000th subscriber. So if you want to donate, there is a Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and now even a Zelle. But if you donate any amount, you're a channel sponsor for life. So thank you all for being here. Maria, Condemnia, and Keisha, I appreciate you so much. My little commercial, y'all. I was working on that slide today, feeling fancy. Oh, Titanium's here for the crumbs. You can get the last bite. It was a beef bacon BLT with lettuce, tomato on a cauliflower thin crust, sandwich thin with goat's cheese and some mayo substitute. Ooh, I just bit down on one of the peppercorns. Mm-hmm. Titanium, was it you that said the beef bacon? I thought it was you. I thought it was you. It was very good. Excellent flavor. Texture is a little bit chewier, more jerkier than bacon. Mm, 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 mm. I'll show you what I got. Being all greedy. One moment, please. I actually went to the grocery store. So this was the special ingredient today. Godshaw, Angus steak, uncured beef bacon, no nitrites or whatever. So you can see this is the one. This is the only kind that I've tried. Keisha just sent me another one. I'll take a look. But you can see it's got like all those seasonings in it. Cooked it in the air fryer. Mm-hmm. So you're having Kiss My Keto bread. Go ahead and check it out. Okay. Um, do you know what kind of grain it is? Because I can't have gluten. So it's not just the sugar. I don't know if it's made from grains or if it's made from a vegetable. And have you had it? I always want to know what you guys try that you like. I got 3 strawberries left. We'll have our dessert and we're good. Oh, y'all, I missed the scroll. Hold on. Vel says Friday night works for the cooking. Vel and Maria say Friday night works. Okay, so dinner. It's Friday night. Just got paid. Something, something. Y'all know the song. We got another channel sponsor in here. Big Bad Bull. Let me show off my one pager. Thank you to our channel sponsors. Big Bad Bull is here. Titanium is here. Maria, really people, is here. Thank you for 2 donations. Keisha's here. I appreciate you guys so much. If you want to donate, it's completely optional, but it helps. I don't know. Honestly, I can't even say that. I just appreciate it because I be doing this anyway. So there's a Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and Zelle. Oh, absolutely, Big Bad. You got it. Here we go. Godshaw, Angus steak, uncured beef bacon. So for anyone who just hopped on, this came from a grocery store in my area called Ingles, Ingles. I think it's a grocery store in the South. I looked online and I also saw it at Whole Foods or another brand I'll have to try. I have never had beef bacon before. Titanium, you and the crumbs. Let me give you some strawberry. So funny. So we have some fresh strawberry here, and I made my yogurt dip with white chocolate. Our almond yogurt with white chocolate syrup. So I'm just dunking it in here. And eating my yogurt and fruit. Oh, Titanium, that Kiss My Keto bread is made with oat fiber and flaxseed. Yeah. I can't have grains yet, so the oats are no for me. I can't have the oat milk or any kind of grains. Oh, look at Karen. You moved on over. Let's see. Karen says, completely off food topic. That's okay. Would you mind sharing your office chair details? Yes, and I have a story time for y'all. This is so funny. At least it's funny to me. But to answer your question, it's called, oh, it starts with a D. It came from Staples. Dexley. Dexley. Here's the story, y'all. Y'all are gonna laugh, but I got another story time for you. Okay. So y'all know I'm a former corporate executive, so and I'm happy at home. I'm so happy at home. I've been corporate since college. The pandemic reset just really helped me to slow down and enjoy my life. So I'm embarrassed already, but I'm just gonna tell y'all. Yes, Dexley, Staples. And I think they only have one model there, but I will inbox you the actual link just so you have it. So when this pandemic happened in 2020 and they sent us all home to wait this thing out for 2 weeks. You know, we're all getting used to working from home. I used to have to go to the office pretty much every day. If you wanted to be, home, there was a form. It was a whole thing. So I'm so grateful to be able to home now. Being able to have access to the kitchen just really changed things for me. Okay. So, and I've had great corporate experience. Coca-Cola was very good to me. When they sent us all home, they gave us the option of having our office chair and monitor picked up from the office, like when the 2 weeks turned into 2 months, turned into what, 2 years now. They put together like a workplace plan where you could register to you couldn't go in the building, but the facilities people, like if you told them your workstation or your desk number, they would get your extra monitor, they would get your chair, and you could pull up to the campus and literally like in the roundabout pop open your trunk and they would put your stuff in it so you could work from home more comfortably and be on your way. Well, I didn't do that because I don't know why. Maybe I thought I was going back to the office. Maybe I thought it wasn't that serious. I don't know. But I didn't RSVP for a date, so that thing happened and people got their, chair home. I work at the kitchen table. So after a while of sitting on a hardback chair, I was kind of like, are they going to do that again? And they didn't do it again. So now I felt mad at myself, frustrated. But I'm moving on. So I got a Facebook post about this somewhere. I'm going to show you guys something. So I'm a big Keurig person. And when I first started my metabolic testing, coffee came up on my list. So I had to substitute tea for coffee. And this tea right here is called India Spice Chai. This is, hey Jess, come on into class. This tea was a lifesaver for me because it's a spicy black tea. It has a really nice bite to it. And so with cream and sweetener, it's not coffee, but it was the closest thing I could get to coffee. And so, but it's hard to find. You can get it on Amazon, but it's usually in the tea bag. And I wanted the Keurig because I get a fresh cup every time, my fresh coffee. So I was Googling it. Oh my gosh. I was Googling this India Spice Chai. And that's what I do sometimes when I get something or I see a new brand, like I put it in the system to tell me where I can get it. And it came up available at Staples, the office supply store. Who knew? They sell snacks and stuff like this for break rooms and whatever. And I think at Coke we had like a relationship with Staples. Maybe we had an office discount or whatever. But I placed an order for a box of India spice chai. Notice the first few letters of the word chai. CHAI. And a box of Keurig, y'all know, is about the size of a shoebox, right? So that's what I was expecting. One day, I come home, or maybe I was already home because we were on lockdown, who knows? And instead of a box of chai, at my door was a Staples huge box with a chair. CHAIR. I was like, what the heck is this? Oh, yeah, Sophia. So I pull the box inside that's at the front door. And I get the ticket because, I live in a cul-de-sac. And so sometimes, stuff gets delivered to the wrong house. I'm like, okay, this is obviously a mistake. I didn't order something this big. I shop, but not like this. So I get the receipt or the ticket, packing slip, whatever. Oh, yeah, here we go. It gets better. So I'm looking at the receipt and it has my name, Margaret Brown. It has my address. It has all my information. And instead of India Spice Chai, I don't know what happened, but the receipt, yeah, I think I took a picture of it. Y'all, I'm gonna have to find this on somewhere. But the receipt actually showed, or the packing slip showed chai, CHAI, but something about, it's like Dexley something, something, something chair, but the R is cut off. So it's like has too many characters. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Bottom line, they sent me the chair. $200 chair. I don't know how much it was. Let's say more than the coffee, more than this. They sent me a chair. I ordered chai. I'm going to have a vulnerable moment with you all. Exactly. Logistics. Y'all, I thought about it. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to sit here and act like I didn't. Well, they made a mistake. And I never got that chair from the office. I couldn't do it. I absolutely couldn't do it. My spirit was just like, that chair will curse you. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. So I picked up the phone and I called 1-800-Staples. I want to have a clean conscience and sleep well at night. Now I was thinking, oh yeah, it gets better. You like my chai? My chai chair? Y'all, I am so embarrassed. I'm having a vulnerable moment. So the $30 box of chai arrived as a $200 box of a chair. Oh yeah, they billed me for the chai. The receipt, the packing slip said chai. Because I was like, I know I didn't. The receipt had India Spice Chai. What arrived, it had, I paid $30 and got a $200+ chair. But I couldn't, in good faith, keep something that didn't belong to me. So I called. Fulfillment error. There you go. It was a fulfillment error. I know, Sophia, right? So I picked up the phone. I thought about it for a day. I am not going to lie. We're all working from home. Not my fault. So I called 1-800-Staples, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, Good Samaritan. I'm so embarrassed. I'm going to call them. I'm going to report this error. Exactly, Jess. I'm going to report this error, fulfillment error. I have the packing slip. Y'all are going to be the only ones to know. I am going to post, I took a picture of it. I am going to post on my community tab just a Staples receipt, and you all will know. Yes. Here we go. So I called them, and I was thinking, Good Samaritan, until the replay. I know, Mona. I'll be like, here's the link. Watch the video. Fast forward to the 2-hour mark. Okay, focus, Maggie. I called Staples. And I said, yes, this is Margaret Brown. This is my order number. I ordered chai tea, and I received an office chair. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was hoping they would say, oh, our mistake. Please keep the chair as our compliments. It was still in the box. I had not broken the seal, but y'all know big furniture pieces like that, you can tell it's got the picture of it on there. The nice lady at customer service, I'm so sorry we sent that to you. I'm going to place an order for someone to come pick up the chair. Just leave it outside on your porch, and we'll go ahead and send you that replacement tea at no charge. So I'll refund you the $30 for your inconvenience. We'll send you the chai tea and just leave the chair on the porch, and we'll have somebody pick it up. Y'all, when I tell you, I felt good and bad at the same time. I was like, but I called. I reported your error. The chair is here. It's safe. So how about the next day? Here comes FedEx knocking on my door with a packing slip. Yes, I'm picking up a package. I was like, and they sent they sent the chair repo so fast. The next day, they came to get the chair. Y'all know it took about 3 or 4 days for my chai to arrive. So I had no chair. So I had no chair and no chai. I was like, but I did the right thing. Like, I called to report this error, and y'all coming to get my chair back? I was so mad. I was so mad. Hashtag no chair, no chai. Y'all, you ever do the right thing just because it's the right thing, and then you're like, why did I do that? I am nice, y'all. Honestly, full stop. It gets me in trouble. I am very nice, and people have described me pure, wholesome, sweet, all that. It's true. It's just like I don't have a mean bone in my body, even when I should be. I am very long suffering, and sometimes it comes back to bite me because I trust people. But I'm confident, you know, good things come to those who do good. So I just keep doing good. No hashtag no chair, no chai. So I sat here and waited for my box of chai to arrive. Mad, thirsty. It arrived for free. Ripped that package open. I was so mad, sitting in my hardback kitchen table chair. Fast forward. I'll tell y'all the story one day, but a recruiter called me. I know, y'all are laughing at me. No chair, no chai. Big boy. No um so I sat here mad, bottom on the hard chair. So anyway, I'm still working from home and we're waiting for the office to reopen. Y'all remember how they had set those dates or wave of the pandemic and the can kept getting kicked down the road. But I was loving being at home. I finally was eating better. I finally had, less of a commute, just all that. And I started realizing I really love it here. I had the big corporate job and the big corporate stress and all of that. And it was a great experience, 20 years in the grind. But I know. No cheer, no chai. So long story short, to wrap it up, oh my God. And Karen, you just wanted to know about this daggum Dexley chair. Y'all, the image of that box on my front porch was seared into my memory banks. Oh, we lost Instagram. Sorry, battery died. See, I go on and on. Okay, wrap it up, Maggie. The image of that chair on my porch and the FedEx man just coming and scooping it up on his, I was like, a recruiter called me, found me on LinkedIn, because I've usually worked for really big brands. And there was a smaller software company that was looking to get people, with solid experience. She called me and she said, "We're looking for people with your background, but I have one question for you." I said, "Okay," because I'd never heard of this company. I didn't even respond because, LinkedIn, sometimes people are like trying to sell you insurance or whatever. Thank you, Karen. You just asked what kind of chair I had. Y'all are gonna get to know Maggie. It's so much. So the recruiter, I'm talking to her, she's asking about my background, da 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 da. Still here on the hardback dinner chair. And she says, "We're looking for people with your background, but I have one question." I said, "Sure. What would you say to 100% remote even after the pandemic?" I was like, "What? Is that a thing? No forms to sign, no manager approval. I make my own schedule. I have my meetings, my documentation. I have a 20-second commute from upstairs." So I left the Coca-Cola company after 5 years. Great experience, but I didn't want to go back to the office. I didn't want to go back to the grind. So when I took my new job, they sent me a monitor. They sent me all the equipment, new laptop, new everything. And I said, "You know what? I am going to treat myself." And I went back to Staples online and I bought my own daggum Dexley chair. Sophia says, "Throw it." Y'all, oh my God, won't he do it? When I tell you I fixated on that chair, hashtag no chair, no chai. And I was like, I am going to. And when that package arrived, I brought that box in. I called my handyman because I can't assemble nothing. And I said, "Please put that chair together." Y'all, this was me. In my chair. I love my chair. Y'all, it's crazy. I won't let anybody sit in the chair. Boys get in the chair. I'm like, don't get in my chair. I got my chair. I got my chai. I got a new job. They gave me everything that I wanted. I don't have to commute anymore. I'm here with you, beautiful people. Oh, yes. So every time I sit in this chair, doggone it, I bought it. No FedEx, no Staples. Nobody's taking my chair from me. Oh, God. I said, doggone it. I earned the chair. That's right. Y'all, do you know the look in my eye when people come over and you know how you don't want to act up, but I'm like, of all the chairs, you want to sit in that one? Or the kids, you know how they want to put a knee in it and roll? I'm like, get out of my chair. Yes, Karen, in all honesty, it is a very good chair. You know, it adjusts. It's you know, it's got a nice headrest. It goes up and down. It's really like you know, it's a nice mesh. It's sturdy. So, yes, staples.com. Dex, I should make some chai. Tomorrow, we're going to do that with breakfast. Tomorrow, we are going to have the truffle, raspberry truffle Maggie cakes. Mm. Friday night, we're doing Maggie cakes. Yes, now I'm describing it. Yo, it's a great chair. It's you know, it really is a good chair because let me tell you something. I don't care if this was the most uncomfortable chair. I'd still be sitting in it, mad at the FedEx man, mad at the lead man. Yes, we have a new goat's cheese. I'll show you. Yes. How's everybody doing? I need that song. Lean back. I adjust the chair for no reason. I lift up the armrest. I push down the armrest. I do the lumbar support. I do whatever. I do everything. I want to do everything in the chair. But it has like a 5-year warranty. Um, yes, yes. So I'm gonna have to post for y'all. I wrote a whole blog about it. I was like, my chair. But yes, watch out now. Sponsor cooking up, pun intended. The chair is gonna, yes, y'all. Every time y'all see this chair, so you see every opportunity I get to whirl this thing around. Absolutely. One more time. It is so comfortable. It really is. It's lightweight. Look at, oh, I got my straw in your way. It's lightweight. I don't know what it does. It's got adjustable stuff down here. You know, it goes up and down. I don't know. It's nice. And it's mine. But I do recommend it. If it were not good quality, I would have bought it anyway, just to say I got that daggone chair. But it's actually really nice. If you work from home, lots of meetings, 8 hours or whatever, yes. Look out, Vanna White. Show off that chair. Y'all, I earned that daggone chair. Y'all, look who's here. Nana is watching. Okay, Mom. Alrighty then. Well, now that story time is officially over, our principal, our principal is here. So I think there was a question about the goat's cheese, and then we're going to go ahead and sign off because I'm getting in trouble. Excuse me. So the BLT was a hit. Again, for anyone joining, I know, y'all, straighten up. Yes. So Karen, I'll inbox you the link, and I'm going to find that receipt and post it, but everybody say hi to Nana. The principal's watching. So this was our special ingredient for today, the Angus steak uncured beef bacon. I got this at Ingles, which is a grocery store in my area. And while I was there, I took a lap to see what else they had that was new and fancy. And I found this Montchevre goat cheese truffle. So I've never had truffle goat's cheese. So I am going to use this tomorrow morning. We're going to wrap up because Nana said I'm having too much fun in class. I'm supposed to be teaching y'all. Oh, Nana, everybody's so happy you're here, Mom. Oh, y'all see me getting in trouble? Okay. So breakfast tomorrow, I will check my calendar, and you guys, please make sure you have notifications on. We will have our chai tea. Let me know if you want it iced or hot. We'll have our chai latte tomorrow with our raspberry truffle Maggie cakes. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off and get back to work over here. Let me just scroll and see if I missed anything. Mom, everybody says hello. Oh, Karen, I hope you got the information that you need. Yes, I'm in detention. Okay. Yes, hit the like button. Thank you for being here, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and go scrub some toilets or something, clean my guest room, clean up here. I appreciate y'all being here. Everybody put an alarm in the chat. Y'all can help me with that because I get distracted. So if our principal comes in, put an alarm in the chat. Uh-oh. Well, on that note, class is dismissed. Vel and Maria, I'll put together a menu, and I don't know if we picked a time for Friday, but I'm going to go ahead and quit while I'm not ahead. Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. I'll see y'all tomorrow for breakfast. Good night. Bye, Mom.